Should you buy a house during a recession? If economic activity drops, we say that the economy is in a recession, which is a contraction in the business cycle. When consumer spending drops significantly, the economy experiences a recession. Should we buy a house when the market is down? We will answer this question in today's video. What is the meaning of the term recession? The term has been the subject of heated discussion as of late. A recession is defined as a period of negative growth in the economy for 2 consecutive quarters. The GDP is falling for both of those quarters. The opposite is true. That has transpired. On the other hand, most experts agree that there must be multiple indicators for a recession to be declared. The presence or absence of a recession also depends on several other variables, such as the unemployment rate, income, consumer spending, retail sales, and industrial production. That's a call made by the Business Cycle Dating Committee as the National Bureau of Economic Research. Housing markets and recessions. The housing market can be impacted in various ways by economic recessions and the Federal Reserve's response to those recessions. Interest rates are typically lowered by the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States, or the Fed, during a conventional economic turndown. People will have more reason to go out and spend, which is good for the economy. It also causes mortgage rates to drop, making home ownership more accessible. However, interest rates are rising rather than falling in the current market. The cost of getting a house mortgage rises as interest rates rise. The subsequent drop in buyer interest dampens the housing market. Buyers who stick around during periods of extreme volatility shift their priority or even abandon the market entirely. As a result, they may have to look for a different kind of house than they had planned. What are the potential effects of a downturn in home prices? While rising interest rates typically increase the cost of financing a home prices may fall. Miller notes that demand slows and home values typically fall when interest rates rise. Lowered interest from home buyers and sellers has reduced competition for available properties. When buyers slow their pursuit of a home, the seller's market advantage disappears, just as it has in recent years. They will have to accept a price lower than their asking price or lower than they might have gotten in a more competitive market. It is bad news for sellers, but it may be welcoming news for prospective buyers. Should I buy a home if the economy is down? Although it may seem like a bad time to buy when the economy is in a recession, many potential buyers leave the market during these downturns. Miller claims one should consider buying a home during a recession if they have the financial means to do so. He thinks it's a mistake on the part of some people to delay purchases during times like these. Generally speaking, buyers can get a decent bargain on the home they want when rates rise and demand slows. McBride claims that home buyers may still be able to take advantage of favorable market conditions, regardless of whether the country is in an official recession. McBride predicts that home buyers will get more value for their money in the next 6 to 12 months than in 2022 due to lower mortgage rates and a leveling out of home prices. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show us your support. Now let's continue. Let's see the pros. Less competition. A recession frequently places people in difficult financial positions, leaving them unable to afford a new home. It leaves the housing market with fewer people looking to buy. It leads to reduced levels of competition within the market for consumers still in a position to afford it. Lower prices. Because there are fewer buyers in the market, home sellers will likely no longer experience multiple offers on their properties or bidding wars. It may result in home prices becoming more affordable. Cons. Stricter lending requirements. Mortgage lenders may impose more stringent requirements to protect their profits during a recession. These requirements aim to reduce the likelihood that a borrower will be unable to repay a mortgage loan. Few options available. Fewer options are available because some sellers, seeing less competition and lower prices, will choose to remove their home from the market or wait it out, leaving potential buyers with a smaller pool of available inventory from which to choose. Uncertainty in the economy. During a recession, many people usually lose their jobs, and other circumstances may also cause people's finances to be less than stable. During times of economic unpredictability, it may be beneficial to maintain a high level of liquidity. However, investing your cash in real estate may not be the best choice. It's possible that buying a house during a recession is a smart move, but only for those people who are fortunate enough to maintain their financial standing. Because fewer buyers meet the criteria for purchasing a home and there is less competition, housing prices may fall due to the Fed's efforts to stimulate economic growth. Despite this, there are still many dangers to face during any economic downturn, particularly the prospect of widespread job cuts. Therefore, if your financial status is less than ideal, waiting it out may be the better course of action for you to take. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section how this video was. I hope that you found this one interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.